Welcome back. Now we'll take your questions. If you have a question yourself, send it to us at QuranSpeaks.com. So Dr. Shabir, the question today is about makeup, or fragrance and jewelry. The viewer is asking, I was wondering if it's haram for women to wear makeup, fragrance and jewelry out in public.
Okay, so with a question like this, it is important to see what do our classical sources say, especially the Quran, and to understand that within its historical context, and then make some kind of adjustment for the changing present-day dynamics. So starting with the basics then, the Quran in the 24th chapter in the 31st verse says, tell the believing women this, وَلَا يُبْدِينَ زِينَتَهُنَّ إِلَّا مَا ظَهَرَ مِنْهَا. So among the things to tell the believing women is that they should not make evident their beauty. They should not expose their beauty or their decoration. The word there is zina, so I have to go both ways. It could be the personal intrinsic beauty or the decorations on the woman's body or even clothing, except that which normally appears thereof. So obviously the outward clothing normally appears, so this, according to this verse, there's no difficulty there. What about the kinds of jewelry that normally would be hidden? So if that kind of jewelry would normally be worn inside the clothing, let's say for argument's sake, there is a low-hanging necklace. So a Muslim woman is generally required and expected to cover the bosom according to the same verse, because it says, let them draw their head coverings over their bosoms. So because the clothing would normally cover that piece of jewelry, so normally that is expected to stay hidden. Because to expose, it's not so bad to expose the jewelry itself, but to expose it would mean that you have to open the garment. Yes. So it's the opening of the garment that is really the matter of distaste here. But more than this, also the jewelry itself, if that can attract undue attention in that society, this also merited some restraint, because the verse itself ends by saying, let them not stamp their feet, so that لِيُعْرَفَ مَا يُخْفِينَ مِنْ زِينَتِهِنْ, so that that decoration or jewelry which they used to keep hidden would become known. And some commentators say that women at the time wore some kind of jingling anklets. So if some women might have deliberately stamped their feet to draw attention to themselves with these anklets. And the Quran is saying that the modest Muslim woman would obviously not want to do that. As for perfume, there is nothing in the Quran that mentions perfume at all. But in the hadith, in terms of Muslim women wearing perfume, but in the hadith, there is a mention that that would restrain women from wearing perfume if they're going to go into a gathering of men. And one narrative says that the men should wear like a strong perfume, but the women should wear just a lighter one. So that's not, again, the idea is not to attract too much attention to yourself. Of course, some adjustments have to be made for our modern context, but how much, this needs a further discussion. But that was a classical situation.
You gave me the historical, but we're going to pick this up at another time. Thank you very much, Dr. Shabir.
You're welcome.
Hey YouTube, we hope you benefited from this video. If you liked it, or if you didn't, let us know in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more, check out some of our other videos. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.